Please be seated. Your Excellency, General Abdul Salami Alhaji Abubakar, GCFR, former head of state and progenitor of the Fourth Republic, eminent members of the National Peace Committee, the Honorable Minister of Police Affairs, Alhaji Muhammad bin Yadi, party chairman, presidential candidates, other party chieftains and managers here present, the President of the Senate of the Federal Republic, here represented by distinguished Senator Borofis, the Inspector General of Police, Usman Al-Khali Baba, here as the IG and also representing all other service chiefs, the Chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, here represented, National Commissioners of INEC, members of the Diplomatic Corps, witnesses, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Our dear country, Nigeria, is in the grip of election season. And some would say that it requires no qualification in political punditry to recognize that the elections that commence in 5 months' time will most probably be like none other that the country had previously witnessed. The Fourth Republic has been on since May of 1999, and we've had a series of general elections. But the 2023 elections present new opportunities, new challenges, and obviously, fresh threats. There have been deep concerns in the lead-up to the former flag-off of political campaigns yesterday, with sometimes inflammatory rhetoric and non-focus on critical issues and matters that will leave all who seek the very best for our country to be worried and concerned. Essentially because peace is a predicate to credible elections. Incidentally, and not because we do not have enough laws or enough prescriptions in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, but we do have a crop of eminent Nigerians who, in circumstances earlier, in 2014, apprehending the great threat that the polity confronted, came together as members of the National Peace Committee. And so, ahead of the 2015 election, we had the first National Peace Accord. For the 2019 election, the National Peace Committee, also in this auditorium, was also hard at work. And now, for the 2023 general elections, the National Peace Committee has rallied political parties, their candidates, and critical stakeholders for the first signing of the National Peace Accord. And this is because under the new Electoral Act, there are some 150 days, now we can say 149 days, to the commencement of voting. Experts will acknowledge that the credibility of an election isn't dependent solely on what happens on the day of voting. The process is critical, and the campaigns are crucial. It is for that reason, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, that the National Peace Committee, under its auspices, is yet again organizing this peace accord. And this is a solemn event. We have seen how, on account of the moral force of the National Peace Committee and the Peace Accord, it has been invited to a number of off-cycle governorship elections. And candidates and their parties, and largely their supporters, have adhered to the spirit and letter of the Peace Accord. It will be the duty of the chairman of the National Peace Committee, His Excellency General Abuja, DCSR, to formally welcome all of us to this event. Your Excellency General Abuja, it's my privilege and honor to formally request you to deliver your welcome address. Senior citizen now, so he has all the privileges of taking his time to come to the podium.
Your Excellencies, I beg your indulgence to come and establish the protocol. Your Excellencies, I would like to welcome all of you to this very important event. That is the signing of the first peace accord for the 2023 general elections. In particular, I would like to welcome the political parties, their chairmen, and presidential candidates, including their spokespersons, as well as media aides and consultants. I would also like to welcome the diplomatic community, particularly the ambassadors of EU, US, UK, France, Germany, and our colleagues from the UN, ECOWAS, and UNOWA. Furthermore, I would like our partners, particularly the elect chairman and his commissioners, civil society organizations, media houses, and everyone who has responded to our invitation to come to the chief witness the signing of this peace accord on issue-based campaign. Your Excellencies, in 2015, the National Peace Committee signed only one peace accord, committing the then candidates to accepting the outcome of the votes as long as they are adjudged to be free, fair, and credible. In 2019, the same peace accord was signed twice, both close to the election, to commit the candidates to a peaceful electoral process. This week, will be treated during the off-season elections in different states. Your Excellency, the Peace Committee would like to thank the political party chairmen, candidates, and indeed all members for turning out in both 2015 and 2019. Despite all the challenges, our efforts contributed significantly to mitigating the violent conflict in this election. Now, the 2023 general elections are around the corner. Issues of major concern that have the potential to negatively impact on the integrity are emerging. One of such issues is the spread of fake news. Thus, fake news and misinformation continue to pose a significant threat to 2023 general elections. I'm told already the fake news have also declared the winner so far, even before the election. It has shifted focus away from the issue-based campaign and created a platform for political parties to resort to name-calling, personal attacks, and character assassination. Furthermore, it has taken away our stability and decency in public discourse and conversation and created a toxic atmosphere that has the potential to incite citizens against the state, against other political parties and candidates. It is for this reason that the National Peace Committee has organized the signing of two peace accords for the 2023 general elections. The first peace accord, which holds today, is to commit all political parties, presidential candidates, and their spokespersons to peaceful political campaigns and rallies, devoid of violence, incitement, and personal insult, but also to define by issues at the very heart of national development and progress. The second accord, God willing, will come out shortly before the election, and it is intended to commit the candidates to accepting the outcome of the vote as long as it is adjudged to be free, fair, and credible. We hope this will take place sometime in January next year. Your Excellency, it is time for us to promote issue-based campaigns. We are calling on politicians to address issues that are fundamental to the Nigerian citizen. We also want to promote respect, tolerance for differences in opinion. We want to ensure that there is civility and decency in public discourse. Therefore, on behalf of all the members of the National Peace Committee and all Nigerians, I am appealing to the political parties, party chairmen, candidates, and their spokespersons to please campaign on the basis of issues that are of significant concern to Nigeria. Please avoid the spread of fake news, personal attacks, and insults, and comply with the spirit and letter of the accord. Finally, I want to appeal to the elected themselves to know that the issue of malpractices held by the elected themselves does no good for our electoral process. Finally, I would like to thank all the members of the Peace Committee for their commitment and dedication to the peace and unity of this country. I would also want to thank the European Union and the Swiss for their partnership and support. I would also want to thank the Honorable Minister IFCC for allowing us to use this edifice. I also want to thank the staff who have worked tirelessly to get this place ready for this signing process. May God bless our leaders. May we continue to renew our and may peace return back to our country. God bless us. Thank you very much.